Coach, this is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Lamar Miller. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. They'll try to run for it with Miller. Miller with first down and more. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. You know, you wonder how the Rams' game plan in Super Bowl 53 might have been different with a healthy Cooper Kupp. He was injured on November 11th, torn ACL out for the year. But he was on his way to a 1,000-yard season in his second NFL. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Lamar Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Suckup, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Jackson. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Jackson under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Chris Moore, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
To throw is Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Calais Campbell able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, who picked it.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A first down carry now for Miller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Flushed out right, and that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This pass complete to Reynolds. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Fitzpatrick on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. Going up top for Miller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you eastward. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Jackson. Samson Abuka in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went back. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time it yields a safety.
And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Now a play fake here on first down. That'll be caught by Cobb. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. On first down, Miller looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. John Johnson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. Miller with first down and more. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run with Miller. He's got the first down and more past midfield. A huge play that time for the Rams. Give him 53 yards on the ground.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson on first down. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback, and when he delivers the ball.
Steps away to his left.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
A good return there. At 13 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Now it's the backup Mariota. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to thank the guys on D.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. On play action, Mariota. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Ooh, with a juke. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Now Jackson on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Floyd able to record his 5th sack of the season. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and he's going to go down again. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. This is Ingram. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On 2nd down, Ingram. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And this is going to be another 1st down, as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then
and that's exactly what they did.
So for Baltimore, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6.